Coach, let's talk about Media Day.
We're fired up.
Predictions are out. 6th in this conference. Just your reaction when you saw that.
Yeah, we're very, very excited. We've really built a great culture. Our guys know how to work. We've retained the core of last year's team, and while we weren't perfect last year, our guys know how to fight. And I'm proud of guys like Davion Hood, Chandler Curtin, Austin Smith, all those guys that came back, and then we did a great job recruiting. One of the top classes from the high school and the junior college ranks and the transfer portal. And we've surrounded those good returning players with great other players to create competition at every position. We got Chris Parson here with us today, who's done an unbelievable job. And then we've had a great offseason, and these guys know how to work. We've got GPS catapult technology, and with every single metric, whether it's player load, explosive efforts, max velocity, we've blown last year's numbers away. And then our guys are winning off the field. We've had over 2,100 hours of community service, and in the spring semester we had a 3.07 GPA. So I'm really, really excited. We've got a great league. So 3 playoff teams a year ago. We're excited to go attack and try to beat the best.
How different is year 2 at this point from last year, just for you personally as the head coach of this program?
Well, it's a little bit different because we have a 3rd child. Baby Cal was born December 21st. But it's, night and day. You think we took this job on December 9th, 2023. Portal was already open. You're recruiting high school kids, and you're just trying to catch up. And really, year 1, we used both the December portal window, high school recruiting, and the May window to finally get to a team to hopefully play and compete. And our kids fought it. This year, when we came back on January 21st, we had a football team, and we trained that football team. And it's going to be 8 months of preparation to get ready to play the first game. And then we used the May portal window to improve in certain areas. But I couldn't be more excited. I think it's completely different, but we've learned from what happened year 1 and have addressed those things to make sure they don't happen year 2.
Starting the season off, Middle Tennessee. I know it's a game for a lot of the maybe older alumni when it was still more that's in there. That's a big game for you guys. What's kind of the prep going into Middle and getting a chance to still be in state, number 1 on that first game, but also playing against an in-state opponent? It's
a huge game. Davion, Chris and I were talking about that last night. To go to Murfreesboro on the season opener, that means a lot to us. And the preparation, we talk about our standard all the time is the same, the governor's standard, and we want to train at the highest level. We talk about how Navy SEALs don't rise to the occasion when they sink to their level of training. We don't care if we're playing the Miami Dolphins or MTSU. We're going to train at an elite level. And our goal is to stack days upon one another, and then that's giving us the best chance to win, regardless of who we're playing. So our goal, we talk to our team about this all the time, we want to play our best ball late in the season and improve every single day. That'll be a great test for us, and we're looking forward to it.
You mentioned the Dolphins, but you are playing Georgia, so they might beat the Dolphins. So in week 2, those 3 weeks to prepare for conference play, just kind of lay that out. The opener at Middle, which is a big rivalry, in-state, chance to play on a big stage at Georgia, and then a Morehead State team before you get into league play.
Yeah, it's a great schedule, and our players are competitors. They want to play against the best, and Georgia's one of those teams. And the opportunity to go between the hedges and play those guys is something that I'm looking forward to. I know our players are as well, and that should get us ready for conference play. Morehead State's a good team too, and we're excited about that. I think the schedule lays out perfectly, and we're going to grow every single week, and I'm excited about it.
You talked about the way you guys went out able to recruit a lot of names and bring in some new pieces. For you as a coach, obviously, I'm not saying pick your favorite, but what are some names, players that we need to be on the lookout for as not just broadcasters, but as Governor's fans?
Yeah, I think defensively it starts with Davion Hood, Kinston Reeves, Ellis. Those guys are great players, but they're even better leaders, and it's fun to be around those guys every single day. They make me better. Offensively, Chris Parsons a great example. Chandler Curtin's a great leader. He's a returning all-conference player. Nick Hilliard's a new name that guys are going to know about. He's an all-conference player at Princeton, and those are just a few of them. But I could go on forever because I think this is becoming a player-led team, and that's been the fun part of it. But Carson Smith in the special teams arena, we've got a lot of really, really good players.
Finally, when you look at this league as a whole, you mentioned the playoff caliber teams, how tough this conference is. What will it take to win this league here in year 2 for you?
I think the biggest thing is to be winning close games. It doesn't matter who you play, whichever team was voted 8th in the conference, it's going to be a 1-possession, 1-score game every single week. It's like playing in the SEC. So we've got to learn between now and the end of the season how to win those close games and just understand that the margins are razor thin. Last year, we did. We went on the road and beat West Georgia, Utah Tech. But some of those home games, we were there. We were 1 play away. If we can learn that, I think we'll have a great season.